Hi. Welcome to the visa office. Do you have an appointment? Okay. And what's your name? Okay. Can you spell that for me? Okay. And what time is your appointment for exactly? Okay. I don't see you in the system. Are you sure you made an appointment? Okay. And did you receive a confirmation email saying that your appointment is booked? No? Okay, so if you didn't, that means that the appointment probably didn't go through. We're extremely busy, so making an appointment is really important. Luckily, we have some free time available, so we'll go ahead and take you in for now, okay? But just for future reference, we're extremely busy all the time. Okay, and so what is your street address? And your date of birth. And how long are you planning on staying in Japan? Alright, and I'm assuming you have your visa documents, right? Yeah, so the visa form should look just like this. It should say visa application form to enter Japan. Do you have this? Okay. Yeah, let me take a look at your documents here. Okay, so you do have it. It's right here. Okay. Is this your first time applying for a visa? Okay. Alright, so let me just check through this really quick. Okay. Will you be staying at an apartment, or do you have friends in Japan you'll be staying with? Okay. Because I see you didn't put here where you'll be staying or any type of address. Okay, so you don't know where you're staying yet? Okay, so you need to figure that out because typically we don't issue visas unless you have a place you're staying. Because we don't want you just wandering around because we don't know you. So if you could just get that address so we can confirm it, that would be excellent. And I see that you have been convicted of a crime in the country here. So Japan is very safe. We don't really let anyone who's done bad things in Japan. So can you go into more detail about what kind of crime that was? Okay. Yeah, I think that'll be fine. So okay. Alright. And do you have your passport? Okay. Thank you. And when did you have this passport picture taken? Okay, I see. That looks good as far as I can see. Alright, so you can have that back. Okay, and I see here that you are single, so you have no one going to Japan with you, is that right? Okay. Alright, and I see here that... Okay, so your profession, occupation, and position in Japan is going to be you working at a maid cafe. Is that correct? Okay. And what exactly are you going to be doing at the Maid Cafe? What's your job title? I see. Alright, well, that's interesting. But, I think that will be an excellent opportunity for you. So, I'm assuming you have your certificate of eligibility, right, from your work? Okay. And they're sponsoring your visa? Okay, perfect. I've never really heard of Maid Cafes sponsoring foreigners' visas, but good for you. You must have some good connections there. Alright, and you also have your visa application I see here. Alright, and so... So we got your visa application. We still need your accommodation like we just talked about. And then we're gonna need your cell phone number and the provider that you're gonna be using, okay? Have you already set that up? Okay. Yeah, your work might be able to help you with that. Alrighty. And obviously make sure you bring your passport because otherwise you can't get into the country. Okay. Yep. Everything looks good there. And have you ever been to Japan before? I'm going to be providing you with a sheet of things that you need to bring to the border to get in. So your passport, with your visa, and then they might ask for a couple other things, so I'll just list those in here, okay? Alright. Something else that we issue for you to get in that you have to show to enter Japan is just one of these handwritten letters from me saying that I walked you through the process and everything is legit. Okay. Alright. So I'm gonna just be writing my note here on this piece of paper. And what's your name again? Okay, so they should know me there. And they know to expect this, so make sure you bring it, okay? And these are one-of-a-kind envelopes and paper notes, so you can't replicate these. They have a special seal. Okay, I'm just gonna sign my name at the bottom there. And I'm going to be putting one of these stickers onto the note. This is the official notice, okay? So, it's a sakura blossom, so on there for you. Okay, so please do not lose this, otherwise this would all be a waste. So, okay. And if you do lose it, we don't give second chances, so please don't lose it. Oh wait, I almost forgot. I also have to put a stamp seal on it so they know it's official. So these are all the stamps, important stamps. And there's the first one. Second. There we go. And the third. Okay, so with these stamps here, you'll be able to get in, okay? I can't believe I almost forgot those. There we go. In it goes. Perfect. Please don't lose this, okay? Here you go. And I suggest just slipping it into your passport and then putting your passport into a passport holder case type thing. Okay. Gotta put my stamps away so they don't dry out, of course. Alright, so let's see what is next in our process here. So, since your work is sponsoring your visa, I'm going to be issuing you a work visa. And this is going to be a multi-entry visa into Japan. So if you leave to come back home or go visit a nearby country, you'll be able to re-enter Japan, okay? Yeah. So feel free to roam around. Oh yes, okay. And so we are going to need your flight information. So I need to see proof of your flight to Japan and then proof of your return ticket home. Do you have that? Okay. Are you sure you have that? Okay, excellent. And when is your return date? Okay, so April 20. Excellent. So hopefully you'll be able to see some of the sakura blooming since you'll be there in prime time. So I'm gonna need to put my seal of approval on your visa documentation, application form and everything, okay? Alright, very good. Okay. Let's see here. Make sure we got everything. Alright. So I'm gonna need you to get that accommodation information sent over to me ASAP, okay? So when you go home, if you could just send that to me so I have that in the system on your file, okay? Alright. And do you have your certificate of eligibility? Okay, let's see. Very good. And this is a very important document, so please never lose this. It would be very, very hard to get you a new one. Okay. Okay. And what is your current level of Japanese? 0? Okay. Do you know how to say hello in Japanese? Okay, well that's good. Do you know how to say anything else? Thank you or goodbye? No? Okay. Well, I recommend taking like a crash course or like a beginner Japanese lesson before arriving in Japan. If you don't know any of the language, I think you might struggle a little bit, but that's just my suggestion. Okay. And do you have any friends in Japan or family? No? Do you know anyone? Okay. You don't know anyone in Japan? So then how did you get this job? I see. Okay, so you just found an ad online and applied for it, and they said they'd sponsor your visa? Wow. Okay, I'm gonna take a quick look at your certificate of eligibility just one more time. Okay, well, your certificate of eligibility seems legit, so I won't ask any more questions about that. I'll just let it be and let them take care of you at the border if there's any issues. Okay, so I'm going to be issuing you a skilled labor visa. So this type of visa is for people who have high skills that they'll be using in their job in Japan, okay? And it seems that what you're going to be doing, according to your sponsorship letter from your company, is supposedly very skilled. Okay, so next I'm gonna need some references. Like you're supposed to have one personal and one professional reference. Did you get those? Okay. Alright. I'll just take a look. Okay. And this woman has the same last name as you. Is this your mother? Okay, your mom can't be your personal reference. No one related in your family can be your personal reference. So you need to get another non-family personal reference, okay? Like from a friend, like a friend's mom. Yeah, so you need to get that ASAP because that's just part of the process. So far you need your accommodation proof and another personal reference. Okay. Okay, mark that as completed. Okay, so you have your stamps of approval on your references. On your one reference, that's fine. Okay. Next is your bank statements. So when you have those with you, the amount of money in your bank account now. Alright, it looks like you have the funds to support yourself at least for a bit, a couple months if you for some reason lose your job, so that's good. Alright. So alright, I'm gonna need your passport back actually. So we'll be keeping your passport and putting the visa in it, and then we're gonna mail your passport back to you, okay? Or you can come pick it up. Alright. I am just getting the envelope ready to send your visa back to you when it's done. Okay, so I just want you to confirm for me that this is your information that we'll be sending it to. Is that correct? Okay, and here is the return address. It was supposed to go over here, but I accidentally put the stamps over there, so I did it backwards. But it should be okay. It should still go out. They know what it means at the post office, I think. And it should be mailed to you in about 7 to 14 days, business days most likely. And when are you going to Japan again? Okay, in 3 weeks. I'm just gonna put that in the system just to make sure. Okay, so I'm keeping this and your passport, and I want you to take this, okay? I need your signature just right here. Use a pen. Okay, perfect. Thank you. So, I think that we are done here. So, thank you so much for the smooth appointment. And don't forget everything I said, and don't forget everything that I told you that you still need, okay? And I can also send that to your email, okay? Any questions? No? Okay, well, I probably will never see you again, so I hope you have a fun trip in Japan and in your new job, okay? Good luck. Alright, bye.